Hey cats, what's happening? Hey, did you ever say to yourself, what's going to happen someday when I'm dead and gone and somebody has to go through all of my junk? Because I have got collections everywhere. Now you say, what kind of collections do you got, Itchy? And I do have some nice collections of some cool stuff, but I tend to hoard some stuff too. I mean, this garage isn't that old, and already, you know, I've got a collection of lumber here. Just scrap wood. If that's not bad enough, I got more over here. I've already got some plugged up there in the rafters. Yeah. And that's just for starters. What do I got over here? This is the garage workbench. So I've got all kinds of stuff going on. And then some of these are ongoing projects, you know. I do need to put away some tools. There's no doubt about that. I tend to leave things laying. You know, got some electrical tape there. A chainsaw wrench where I was working on the saw. This was left over from making my sign. There's some dried up paint there that is pretty much got to go in the garbage. Actually, that's why it's sitting there. Before it goes in the trash, it has to dry out. So enamel, it's sitting there, it's drying out. This is an interesting collection here. I've got a collection of like bumper sticker decals. Look at all this stuff. Vietnam vets. I probably picked that up many years ago. There's some kind of tree company. The Art of Fast. Maybe I'll put that one on the RV. Yeah. More. Turf Extreme. Yeah, there's a cool one. Husqvarna. NJ Key spark plugs. Boy, oh boy. More mower decals. My Red Max decal. What are these? Independent We Stand. I don't even know what those are. Like window decals. Yeah, I even got some reflective numbers. Frog decal. So, all kinds of decals. What do I keep them for? I don't know. I think someday I'll stick them on something. Well, I've put some in my toolbox already, and I've used plenty of them. I used to have an old garden tractor that I just covered with decals because I love decal stickers. I don't know what it is. Well, that's not the only collection I've compiled out here in the garage either. Let's see, down at this end, I've got these bags hanging up here and this bag on the floor are all pine cones. And what am I saving pine cones for? Because I like art, I like craft stuff, and I always thought, well, someday I'll use those pine cones and make a craft out of them. Maybe that'll happen, maybe it never will. I've got two pieces of furniture here that need refinished. Will I ever do anything with them? Who knows? Who knows? And that's just a garage. Let's take a stroll out to the shed next. I'll show you what I got out there. And now, I don't know, do you guys do this or is it just me? Am I a hoarder? Is that what I am? I sure hope not. Actually, what's going to happen here is we're going to put a new floor in this shed probably in the next couple of weeks. and we'll do that. But the floor is, it's caving in there. It's in bad shape. This plywood's here because there's a big hole in the floor. You can see a hole right there where the raccoons were actually going underneath and popping up in there. But I got all these tools. Half of them I don't even use. Some of them are broken. So V wants me to go through those and get rid of what I want, what I don't want. I've got a box of tiki torches back there that I will never ever use. There's a chainsaw in there, and I got a chainsaw here. This one doesn't work, but I can't throw it away. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gas cans down on these shelves, and I only use those 2. So don't ask me why I'm keeping them all. I've got some logs here that I'm saving. I thought I might make a bench out of those one day. And birch, oh heavens, you can't find birch around here. Birch is rare, so I'm not throwing that away. This is all fencing for the garden. I got tomato baskets, wire fence. Yeah, what am I going to do with it all? I've got this big eagle sign. It's like a piece of a puzzle. Like it's thick, you know, and it's heavy. It used to be up on a wall as part of a display, and they were going to throw it away, and I grabbed it. What am I going to do with it? Probably nothing. And I got more wood here. Why would you save those pieces of scrap wood? I guess I thought I might need them someday. And old shingles, yeah. You never use old shingles. Never. Oh, this box is special. In the shed, no less. But this is a cedar box that somebody made. It's got like a carving of a cow skull on the front of it. And it's been in the shed for years. And inside it is full of feathers. Yeah. It's my collection of like hawk feathers, turkey feathers, crow feathers. I always told V, I said if you find a hawk feather, it's really good luck. I don't know if that's true or not. I know the Indians had all kinds of old tales about feathers, and I'm not sure what the deal was. And actually, I think if you found a hawk feather, it had to do with something evil that the medicine man would have to deal with. I don't know, but I like hawk feathers. I think you're lucky if you find them. So I always save them, and I put them in my feather box. Just another one of my collections. Now we're in the basement. This is a whole different story. Some of this stuff's been here for a while, and just like everything else, I've got collections. Right over here, more wood. I've got this big slab of a log that I always thought I would make a table out of. I've got some hollow log pieces, and I thought I would make an Indian drum out of that. I've got odd pieces of hickory for chair legs. I've got some more birch here. I've got some barn beams, old barn beams. I don't know what I'm going to do with those. I got a great big chunk of, this is a big huge chunk of cottonwood, which I always thought I would carve something out of. And it's been curing here for like 15 years. Now let's talk about lumber. Yeah, all this is lumber in the basement. Thinking I'm going to do something with it someday. I've got all kinds of lumber, every kind of lumber, for whatever project I might need. I got a hornet nest just hanging here in the basement. Don't know what I'm going to do with that. I've got an old model airplane that yeah, I built when I was a kid, and it's hung up there ever since I built the house. So there you go. 57 Chevy that I put together when I was a kid, and it's all busted to pieces, but I can't part with it, heaven forbid. Look down here. That was a custom Chevy van that I built when I was a kid, and you know, it's got the little bubble window in the back there, and I had the inside all customized with carpet and everything. Busted to pieces, but I can't get rid of it. This old Ford toolbox I got in here. Just a bunch of old hooks, old barn hooks that I've collected. Never do anything with it. So that's what I'm talking about. My workbench in the basement is a collection of craft items. You know, I make the wine bottle lamps, so this is my wine bottle work area. You'll see there's glue, because I'm always gluing up something. There's screwdrivers here, because we're always working on something. These old radios still work, so that's going to go on the flea market pile, and I'll show you that in a minute. This is all wine bottle crafting stuff in this bag, piled on top of other stuff. I do have tools here, toolbox. Hey look, another bumper sticker. Yeah, collections. How about this, old CD covers? Can't get rid of those, you might need them someday. The CDs aren't there, but there's a whole stack of CD covers on my workbench. Okay, I could keep digging in here. I got a bunch of old tools in there. Look, there's more lumber piled up over in that corner. Oh, over here, leather. This is all these boxes and bags are filled with leather. This is black leather, and then I got this bag that has tons of different types of scrap leather in it, plus a whole bag here of leather cordage. And I use that stuff for crafts at one point or another. I just can't get rid of it. You've probably seen this backdrop. You know, I've got some old pans. This came from an old gold mine that I actually went to. That was given to us by my daughter-in-law, Val's daughter. My old posters, I can't get rid of those, you know. Jimi Hendrix, some Sturgis posters. Joe Walsh, jamming on his guitar. Now for the real, well, wait a minute, what do I got here? I got a Goodyear tire and rubber sign that I dug out of a pond. It was buried in the mud. And I've got this old restaurant board. It actually works. If we, you know, it's got the old style plug. Plug it in, it lights right up. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not unto thy own understanding. In all thy ways acknowledge him, and he will guide your path. So that's been down here for many, many, many years. Oh, there's some more driftwood up on top too. That you know, I have no idea where that came from. Now for the real treasure chest. We'll go into the back room here. Turn on the light. This whole pile in the corner is my flea market pile. So everything there goes to the flea market. I've got an old medicine chest out of an old house. I have got baskets, a leather jacket there, Some old vintage tennis rackets. They're old ones. Some books. Some baby chairs. A little heater. A picture. An old printer. Back here I got an antique mirror. An antique mirror. And these boxes are just full of, I mean, these boxes go clear back in there. There's bottles down here, old bottles, ice skates. But I usually take all that stuff to the flea market, and I've done really well with it. Yeah, I got a buck mount on the wall that nobody ever sees. And I got no place to put it, so it hangs down here all by itself. Some old leather jackets that are just hanging here because I can't bear to get rid of them. So that's what I'm saying. Left you in the dark there. That's what I'm saying about, you know, collecting stuff that you just can't bear to throw away. But why are you saving it? I don't know. Maybe you got your own collections of junk, things that you save. Maybe you're a real hoarder and you save stuff like newspapers, magazines, empty pop bottles, or worse. Yeah, I think it's going to be time to clean house here one of these days because I haven't been doing the flea market anymore. So it's kind of hard to sell stuff when you don't go to the flea market to sell stuff. So there you go, cats. The tour of my junk.